Okay, hey guys. So it's kind of late at night, and all day long I've been nagging with this feeling that I needed to make a video and make it about purpose to clarify this misconception so many of us are walking around with about what my purpose is. There are lots of people who feel like they are on the brink of something big, that they are just so close to doing something grand. And if they could just figure out what that purpose is, they could take it and they could run with it and do what they were meant to do. I can feel like this is a very romanticized notion that has gotten distorted somewhere along the way. And I would like to offer my perspective in a way to streamline and bring everybody who's out there spinning with what is my purpose back to a more cohesive goal in mind, okay? The word purpose, I think, is incorrect in our current dialect. I think the more appropriate word would be intention. So rather than asking out there, what is my purpose in being here? Ask instead, what is my intention of being here? You see how that feels much different? What is my intention? Well, the cool thing with intention is you get to choose. You're the one who is empowered. You're the soul incarnate. What is your intention? Why would you have intended to come here at this time, space in your reality? For what? Now, we can argue the standard, it's to learn, it's to grow, it's to love, forgive, karmic debt, yada, yada, yada. And all of that is quite possibly true. But do you ever wonder, what are you supposed to be learning? How are you supposed to grow? What is that? Do you ever wonder? I figured there's got to be some end goal, right? Some state of awareness that we're supposed to conceptualize and then work to refine ourselves more and more to reach those high states of whatever that thing is that we're supposed to learn. And my current understanding, in the most simple form, is I think that we are supposed to learn, understand, and truly integrate on all levels of our expression as a soul the concept that when we work together, we are of far greater benefit to the whole than when we work against one another. Whoever that other is, whether it is against plants, animals, or other humans, aliens, whatever. If we are part of one thing, one source that created everything, now whether you call it God or Great Spirit or source energy, something divine and intelligent created everything. And there is nothing that exists anywhere that is not part of it. So therefore, we are cells within the body of it. Everything is a cell within the body of it. Okay, so as above, so below, you have 50 trillion cells in your body. And when all of those cells are healthy, you have a healthy body. When you have a healthy body, every cell wins. Yay! But what happens when some of those cells go rogue? When they decide to do their own thing, to give up the pattern that they are designed to work within and instead make their own mark. Cancer, for example, sets in. And when cancer sets in, now you have part of the body that is ill. And if part of the body is ill, being that it's all connected, that would mean that the body is now ill. Everything suffers, at least to some degree, from the rogue cells that are not working in alliance with the rest. As above, so below. If we take this concept and we look at ourselves, everything here as a cell, is it not then to figure out a ways of working more and more in accordance with everything else around us, with harmony, with unity, with compassion and regard to the well-being of the whole? Okay, try to follow me here because I'm getting back to it. It's a sidestep. When we recognize that if some of the cells within the whole are ill because they're working against the greater good, then the whole suffers to some degree at least. So why would you as a soul choose to incarnate into a realm that is full of suffering? There's really only one logical reason. It's to help ease the suffering, to eliminate the illness, to make right the wrong, to reprogram the cells that have gone rogue. Don't you see? You're here to help. That's it. That's your intention for being here. It's not how you help, it's that you help. That's it. Now, so I teach lots of personal enrichment classes, and I have lots of students who say, I want to be a healer. That's my purpose. I would argue, no, that's your interest. You are interested in the healing arts. Fabulous. You are interested in energy medicine. Awesome. But you are here to help. Now, if you help through energy medicine, okay. But you can also help by being a barista or an engineer or a teacher of pre-K, because you are a helper. It is the role, not how you help. It's that you help wherever and however you can in as many ways as possible. The cool thing with this is that we're all equipped to do this right now. It doesn't matter how much money we have or our level of education, we can all help. And that is what is so cool. So if we get rid of this grandiose idea that we have some kind of purpose, that our job somehow is supposed to be our purpose, which is not, it's just a job. And instead we adhere to the idea that we are here to make better the current situation for future generations to come. We are here to leave this realm in better condition than how we found it. That's what we're here to do. Suddenly it opens up all kinds of possibilities. And the more you give of yourself and the more things you look to help balance or create or bring about, plant that garden, clean up that park, save the dolphins, adopt a dog, whatever you decide to do to help make things better for others, to help ease the suffering of others, the more you're willing to do this, the more it changes you from within. And that feeling of, I gotta do something, I'm here for some reason, that feeling you have that gnaws at you sometimes at night goes away. Because suddenly you're aligned with your purpose. You understand your intention of being here. It is to help, it is to make better. And you are already able to do that right now as you are, flawed and all. And that is amazing. And as you do this and as you fall into line with this, you light sparks in other people around you without even trying. You raise the bar as to what being human can really be. And we bring about balance within the collective and we heal. And yes, it may not happen overnight, but then again, hell, how do we know? Maybe it will. But in the end, that's it, guys. It is so that the whole can thrive. We all have to be healthy. And there will always be distortions and confusions and toxicity and suffering, at least probably for a really long time, because it's said that even as humans progress to their next star, there'll be a new barbaric race that comes up to have to relearn the whole thing and move toward the light as well. But nonetheless, there has to be a way of keeping things in balance, because if we didn't come to help, to ease the suffering, to make better, then the whole could become very ill, which is not appropriate. That's not in alignment. We know intuitively that we are better when we work together than when we work against one another. And as above, so below. So that's it. There you go. I hope that concept is helpful, at least to someone out there. And I would inspire you, I would encourage you to be that light, to make that difference, to help where you can help, to give of yourself selflessly, because it'll make all the difference on an energetic level, on a spiritual level. It's why you're here. That's it. Okay, so if you happen to like this video, feel free to like it and share it. And if you feel so inspired, check out my books on Amazon.com. And that's it, guys. So in the meantime, good luck on your journey. Namaste.